Welcome to Medfield Lady Warriors basketball, where the Medfield Warriors are about to square off against the Westwood Wolverines. Hi, this is Rich Small along with Shonda Schilling and Eric Gazelle. So both teams come in here with stellar 9-2 records. So should be a good one.
It should be interesting to see if they have come together a little bit more in the 3 weeks that we saw them.
Yeah, it was a little sloppy. I even forgot who they played, but it was totally unmemorable. All right, so Medfield gets the opening tip-off, and they draw the first foul against the game, and it's 22. That's Roy Croft with her first foul.
In the first 10 seconds.
All right, so at the line is Camilla Silk, misses the first. Ready for the second?
I do remember in the last game they had really strong free throws.
They did. They make 1 out of 2. Take that early lead, 1-0.
Yep.
That all-critical lead. Right now they can sit on it for the rest of the game. All right, some forecourt pressure by the Warriors. Kissel with it. Loose ball on the ground. Oh, that's a nice job by Cumming. Gets on the floor, gets it over to Patry. Silk with it, look at top of the key. Ball gets knocked away. Petrie drives. Oh, that's a nice save by McCarthy. Silk all the way over to Cummings. 8 on the shot clock. Inside, nice pass in. Oh, and that's Silk with the bucket. All right, Medfield trying to trap here. Kissel with it, long three.
Wow.
Rims out, rebound, Silk. Silk off to a big start.
Such a different game with the 3-point. How much they depend on those 3 points.
That is true. We talk about that all the time. It's not great for the game. Comes a drive by McNeil. That's off.
Speaking of 3 points.
Yeah, McCarthy will take it from long
Well, she was
long
open.
range.
She was open.
Yep, no.
But it was all about driving through the middle, and you don't see that as much anymore unless it's on a fast break.
Well, that's because a lot of the teams will play a zone, 2-3 zone, a little tough to dribble against.
Mm-hmm.
But try to pass it inside. So dying not. All right, Fleming inbounds it over to Roycroft. Here's a wild-looking shot that goes in and out by Callahan. Rebound by McNeil. McNeil with it. Patriots settling it down. Silk looks up. That's a nice bounce pass to Cummings.
Nobody underneath.
And finally brought down by Kissel. Trying a fast break. Moves it up quickly. Roycroft with it. Dribbles back out. Over to Fleming. Back to Callahan inside. Little give and go. Callahan can't get it. So far, Westwood 0 for a bunch. And McNeil grabs the loose ball.
It does look like Westwood's a little apprehensive when it comes to running into their zone defense.
Yeah, they're a little mucked up here. There's a long three that's way off by Cumming. Kissel with it. Comes into the forecourt. Kissel swinging around over to Fleming. Long three. That's off. Boy, it's cold. That's a good rebound.
Oh, that was quite a pass.
That's a fancy pass. And Callahan can't get it. I'm not sure. Did you think he intended to do that?
I would say yes if it was me.
All right, ball gets thrown away. 4:35 left to go in the first. 3-0 Medfield.
And it's not for lack of trying.
Suffice to say, both teams are off to a slow start.
That was a nice read on that ball.
Yeah, McCarthy knocks it out of bounds. Going to stay Westwood ball.
I would say don't do that again.
She's having trouble.
She's a little nervous about it.
Yep, but she finally gets it into Roycroft. Kissel with it. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, Fleming was all alone and just an errant pass. Medfield ball.
take it when you can.
All right, so Westwood's actually in a man right now. McCarthy working against Kissel.
No sign stealing, is there?
I don't know. I don't know if they did technology for it. All right, Silk off.
Oh,
A rebound by Roycroft. Oh, and the ball gets trapped down.
oh,
And it is a turnover. That was a triple team on that
I
one.
was going to say, and I thought that it went out on White.
Well, Roycroft was trying to knock it off of
She was.
one of the players, and the ball wasn't behaving.
Okay, so that's a move that came up in the past maybe 10 years. Can you imagine the first person who did that?
Probably got into a fight or something.
Yes,
right?
exactly. Exactly.
All right, Silk with it back to Patry. Counting down, 3:50 left to go in the first. McCarthy
Nice shot.
gets stopped on the dribbles. So
Ooh.
Westwood with a really tough man defense.
Nice and open.
Patriots, that's
Back up.
off. McNeil with the rebound. Oh, and she gets the bucket and the foul. Nice job by McNeil. Count the basket.
Subs.
Yeah, for both teams. And that's Roycroft's second foul, so something to watch. I'm sure she's going to be coming out. So in for Medfield is Hilbert and who else?
Olenek.
And Olnick. Okay, thank you. Makes the second, stretches the lead to 6 0. So
I like
first,
that better.
the first 4.5 minutes, Westwood has not scored. Oh, and there's another turnover. Olnick with it to McCarthy. Loses the dribble. Back to Olnick. Westwood will stay into that man defense.
You know what I noticed, though? When they're defending, they're only looking at the person they're defending. Like,
Westwood.
right.
Yeah.
You should be able to see peripheral. Because they've missed a couple
Yeah, she traveled.
opportunities to steal the ball
Yep.
by only focusing in on the one player.
I think there's something to be said about that. You should be able to do both, is what you're saying.
Right. I mean, some of it is instinct, but some of it is being able to see that motion out of the corner of your eye. Oh, 24.
Yeah, it's going against Hilbert. That's her first, team first. Well, typically good athletes do have good peripheral vision. Able to see the whole playing field.
Right. You know what? That's not something you can teach either.
Nope. Okay, Jacobson with it. Inside a runner. And that's to Callahan. So they get on the board. Tristani with it. That's a quick shot.
She just walked.
I think she went over the top, too. I think Silk went over the top. Oh, and an underhand scoop by Dolly. All of a sudden, Westwood at 4 straight points. Didn't score for the first 5.5 minutes.
I know.
And scored 2 buckets in the last 10 seconds. Typical. All right, 6-4 game. Callahan pulls it back out. Smart play. Over to Kissel. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Oh, nice hands. That's a good steal by Olnick, and she turns her all right over. A little helter-skelter here. Okay, Kissel with it to Jacobson.
Olenek is more aggressive.
So Medfield in a 2-3 zone, which their standard play is. Oh, and it banks it off, and that's a 3 by Dooley.
Oh,
and
she had it.
And Westwood takes the lead. Up and but McCarthy's going to go to the line for 2. And that's going to go against Callahan. No? Called it against...
13.
Called it against Kissel. Okay. Okay, McCarthy misses the first. All right, 1:29 left to go in the first. All right, she makes the second and tie game. Medfield trying to trap off of that 2-3 zone. Oh, the lane's wide open. Runners missed.
Oh.
Silk getting doubled up. Nice jaw spinning out of it by Hilbert. Coming up. Goes all the way, a runner.
Oh.
A little too hard. Oh, it got blocked. That was by Williams. Westwood
Nice.
Quickly on the transition. Kissel misses. And finally McCarthy has the ball. Trying to slow it down. Coming down to 40 seconds. Silk just pulls her way in. Nothing really fancy on that one.
Had a little spin to it.
Okay, Kissel with it. Oh, they got fouled. That's just stunning with the foul. That was an obvious one. That's only the second team foul.
Yeah, she just couldn't stop her momentum.
Yeah, no. All right, Holbrook in and Kissel sits for the first time. 23.6 seconds left to go in the first. I don't think that was the play, but
I know. It worked.
Golly with it.
That was a good try, though.
A half-pass shot there. All right, 5 seconds left. Hilbert's going to have to rush it up.
Oh, that was not
And
even
there's
close.
a missed opportunity. All right, so we end the first with score 9-7, which basically sums up the
a little bit more
period.
exciting than last time.
So.
But they do look like they're playing a lot better. And again, we talk about this, that they both be playing up to the ability of the other team, too.
Yeah,
hard to get in a momentum when the other team is just not as skilled as you are.
All right, so the scoring is pretty easy for this one. McCarthy with 1, McNeil with 3, Silk so far with team high 5, and for Westwood, Callahan 2, and Dolly 5. If it stays like that, I don't even need a scorecard. You could even do it in your head.
What?
Keep score.
In my head?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be?
Oh, the players.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't even need one.
Just think in the next couple years, they're going to be doing that all on their phones. They're going to ask what you're doing with a pad of paper and a pen.
I know. This is old school. Nobody even knows what this is anymore.
Do they even sell them anymore?
I have to go out of my way to buy these. I have to get them online.
I was going to say, do you have to get them on Amazon?
They're not easy to find. All right, Westwood with the ball. Start the second. Jacobson with it. Over to Dolly. Jacobson to Dolly. Oh, and there's nice anticipation by McCarthy. Over to Hilbert. Hilbert's going to loses the dribble, gets it to McCarthy underneath the basket.
Oh,
it gets
a nice shot.
And gets the roll.
How many of us up here were just trying to push it ourselves and rolling, leaning toward it.
All right, they double up to get through it. Medfield very aggressive on this 2-3 zone. Ball tipped. Silk comes up with it. Nice play. Hilbert on the right. Olnick with it back to McCarthy. So Medfield with a 5-0 run. leading 11-7. McCarthy with a runner. Oh,
Oh.
just lost a
Oh.
handle. Not sure what happened there. There's a turnover. All right, McCarthy comes out, and coming back in, as well as Silk comes out, and who came in? McNeil, I think, came back in. Olnick with it. Medfield is a luxury. It looks like they have 3 point guards that they can
I know.
intersperse in here. That's a luxury. Westwood with a steal, dribble, loads the control. That's going to be Medfield ball. Kissel just lost the dribble at the very end. All right, there's a timeout.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Well, it's getting pretty close to that 5-second countdown. All right, so Medfield with a good start of the second quarter.
Yeah, and it's only a minute and a half in.
It's
Scores are
absolutely right. Absolutely right. All right, so both teams we have already established. They're both 9-2. They played earlier this year, and Medfield beat Westwood. So good sign.
I think when I look, it looks like they have their tall girls in the back, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're good ball handlers.
So I know they're. I thought the one player that I recognized was Elizabeth Gill, number 33, but I don't see her on the floor. So, which tells me she's
Not on the floor.
that she's not playing tonight. So not sure how much of a contribute. I haven't seen Westwood this year, so but I think she was their center. So that would, I assume, be a big loss for
Right.
for Westwood.
Well, it doesn't look like they had.
No, they don't have a
Lots.
deep bench to begin with.
Yeah. Which is odd because Westwood's always been strong.
Yeah, absolutely. They have a very storied program. I don't know how many years they went undefeated, but it was some incredible number of years. 12 years, 15, it was some ridiculous
That's
record.
amazing.
2 seconds left to go on the shot clock. No, the buzzer went off. What did he call?
Did he call a foul?
I think he said the buzzer went off. Yeah. That's what he called. I'm not sure that was the right call, but
Right. In that particular moment, though, when she got the ball, she put the ball down. She had a.
well, I think the
Good
ball. I don't know. That's a tough one. To be fair about it, that's a tough call. All right, Kissel with it. Over to Holbrook. Holbrook dry scoop is nowhere. Medfield ball. So basically, Westwood has scored their 7 points in about a minute worth of action. In the other 9 minutes, they've done nothing.
They're saving up. Ooh. And their ball handlers are all different grade levels too.
Well,
Aren't
the other thing is too, I will tell you, I bet you most teams don't play a man defense, so that might be mixing them up a little too.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think they don't play?
Because zone defense is easier to
Yeah,
play.
I was going to say it's easier, but
And you need the right personnel. So you need a really fast team to play good man defense. All right, there's a Medfield turn. So I'm guessing that could be giving them some trouble too. They probably don't see this defense often.
well, it is a little intimidating if you're not used to having somebody in your face the whole time.
Right, exactly.
And they come right up on them as soon as they cross over.
Right, and Kissel's got some good hands. She's already knocked a few balls away. Jacobson with it. Dooley with it.
That was some nice-
That's off.
Oh,
Oh.
she tried though.
Unfortunately, Cumming was out of bounds, and the ball fell right into her lap as it was going out of bounds. Dooley with the three.
Oh,
In and out.
she was robbed at that one.
Yeah, Cumming with a rebound. Patry back in the game.
Why do you think some people shoot better? Didn't you just double dribble?
I don't think she ever established control, but that was
Okay.
that was a good observation.
Yeah.
I thought she did too. There's a runaway off.
So why do you think some people shoot better using the backboard from far away, and some people?
Not many people use the backboard, but that's another lost art. Nice anticipation. Nice steal by
Nice.
Cumming. 2-on-1. Patry, nice dish to Hilbert.
A little too hard.
Misses the runner, and then picks up the foul. Unfortunate sequence of play. Still 11-7. Wow. So Westwood.
Who was the foul on?
Patry, number 2.
Okay.
That's her first. Both teams have only had 3 apiece, so there were 4 minutes to go into the halftime.
Now they've dropped their defense.
Yeah, so it's thin in that 2-3, but they like to trap off of that. He wants to double. Oh, nice
right
inside pass. That was a good pass.
It was a good pass, but she couldn't get from going over her back to.
She got whacked. That by Hannah Sampson. That's going to be her first. Still a long way away from shooting. Dooley with it inside to Callahan. Callahan pops it back out.
They're going to have to shoot it as soon as they get it. If they're not.
And she did shoot it and missed.
Yeah.
So Westwood still. Oh, that's a good defensive play by Callahan to get back. So Westwood has just gone the last 5 minutes of the second quarter without scoring.
Oh.
Turn around by Sampson. Oh, sweet move.
That was. And it was like everybody was standing still. They didn't think she was going to do it yet. She was underneath the net.
So I guess Westwood's fortunate. They haven't scored in over 5 minutes of the second quarter. They're only down by 6. This shows you that Medfield hasn't exactly been lighting it up. Kissel with it.
Oh,
Gonna have
left
to
her
shoot.
open.
That's an air ball, and McNeil with the rebound. Maybe we're going to see an offer in this quarter.
Are you trying to snake bite it?
Haven't seen too many of those.
Oh.
And another turnover. I think we have more turnovers than points scored.
Nice.
McNeil with the good hands. McCarthy back in the game. Patry gets a rest. Kissel to Dooley. Back to Kissel.
I was going to say she's got her hand on it.
Yeah, Williams got swallowed up there. And they're going to call it.
They called her to foul.
They call it. Yeah, it was Sampson. That's her
But I
second.
thought she had.
Huh?
I thought she had the ball.
Well, I guess they didn't see it that way.
Clearly.
Oh, McCarthy almost came up with the steal. 1:54 left to go in the first half. Kissel on the drive. Oh, wow.
Just because you said it. And it's amazing because, no.
Oh, it's a walk by McCarthy.
Oh, coach is not happy about that one.
Yep. I'll guarantee you every game there'll be a handful of calls you're not going to be happy with.
Right.
Guaranteed.
He's still giving him. Ooh.
That was a foul.
Yep.
And that shuts off. Oh, Callahan with a nice rebound. And then Williams gets the ball, and then Cummings going to draw the foul. Whoa. That's his first.
Well, he had his hand up. It was like like in hockey. He was just waiting to blow the whistle.
A delayed penalty.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it felt like.
Okay, Olivia Williams on the line. Misses the first. Let's not score too many points here. Will make scoring more difficult for me. So both teams are contributing very nicely. And she makes the second. That is the first 2 free throws for Westwood in the game.
Really?
Almost at halftime.
Really?
Silk dishes off to...
He just got her for walking again.
To Cumming, and another call not making Coach Nickerson very happy.
Oh, I was going to say. I would just hold it in the last minute.
And we're at the last minute of the half. Williams, that
nice.
throws it right into Cummings' hands. Drives, and it's going to be Westwood ball. Well, Mock is going to get a technical if he keeps this up. He was really jarring at the ref all the way across the court. We could hear what he was saying.
I know.
Loose ball, Sampson fighting for it.
Okay.
And it's going to stay Westwood ball. Yeah, no, he's going to get teed up. It's coming.
Yep.
It's a good thing the first half is...
I was going to say.
It's going to save him a technical. Here we go, see?
Make it worth it.
There's a long three. That's off. Rebound by McCarthy.
Oh.
McCarthy behind her back. Comes across.
Oh.
Screen. Another turnover. Oh, and then Cummings with a good hand. 5 seconds left. Oh, and nice. Silk gets it. The very end, and that's going to do it. And an incredibly low-scoring first half. So Medfield had 6 points in the second for a total of 15. And Westwood had 3 for a total of 10.
All I was thinking was I hope that
Mark's blood pressure goes down as he's walking.
Well, I think
because there was frustration.
I think halftime came at a good time for.
But I mean, there was frustration of watching the girls too.
No, it was. Okay, so we will take our halftime break. We'll go through the scoring when we get back. It will take me about 2 seconds. And the score at halftime is Medfield, Lady Warriors 15.
Westwood 10.
Westwood Wolverines 10. All right, you're watching Medfield, Lady Warriors. All right, start of the... I think I just woke Chandra up.
Scared me.
Start of the second half, and it starts just like the first half ended.
Well, the coach looks a little bit more relaxed than he did. Uh-oh. Time reset.
Yeah, we have a clock issue.
What happens then?
Well,
they had to
you got to make it up. Couldn't have been that much time off the clock, so you could probably take a real good guess at it. 10 seconds? 6 seconds? Okay. 6 seconds.
6 seconds. Close enough, right?
Yeah, close enough. Big deal with a drive. Oh man, all alone.
She was wide open.
There was a dish to Holbrook, and she missed. Loose ball picked up by Medfield. There's a break to McCarthy all alone. Oh, yeah. All right. Ball on the ground.
Right there. Ooh.
McCarthy back with it.
That is one thing where I thinking she should have shot it. Have we had any threes?
That's actually a good question. We've had 3 threes. 2 threes.
That was a walk.
Oh, a Trout. Whoa. And that's going to set off
Yep.
the coaching
It's the
staff.
same thing again. He's on the court too.
You know, they don't enforce that rule. Matter of fact, you're supposed to stay within that.
He thinks it should have been a foul.
They never enforce that box either. All right, so Fleming with it. Little weave going on here. There's going to be a foul on the floor, and that's going against McNeil, I believe.
It's funny because it looked like they crashed into each other at the other end, and I couldn't even see where they were.
Yeah, they got a little mucked up with the weave. Oh, this Kissel just throws it up there. That's off. Nice rebound by Silk.
We need to get somebody down there.
Coming with it.
Oh!
Loose pass.
And she's going to pick it up.
Yep. It's picked up by Roycroft. There's a runner going to go to Boggs, but last touch by Medfield.
And that's the thing about driving the middle. You're more likely going to get fouled.
It's going to give you 5 seconds here.
Fouled or make it.
Roycroft comes all the way up. That gets
try it again.
Once again, yeah.
Oh,
They're going to call a foul.
Yeah, but I don't know. Looked like ball.
It looked like she fell down.
Well, it looked like she stopped her.
All right, that's going against Silk.
Oh, I just think if I fell down, they'd have to stop the clock to get me back up again.
All right, Roycroft going to go to the line for 2. Makes the first. And that's her first point of the game. Had 2 quick fouls and then sat out a bunch of the first half. Makes both.
Not using the backboard like me.
Quickly down court of the Warriors.
Ooh.
Oh, and then...
That was a good try.
Yeah, I don't know. That's Roycroft with it.
He's going to have to stop this. Get them.
Patry with it. Getting doubled up. Does a nice job of controlling the ball. McNeil sees the lane.
What did he call?
The outside referee called the foul, which is a little weird.
No, I think he called a foul.
He
14,
did.
yeah.
No, but the wrong ref called the foul, is what I'm saying. I think that was the inside ref's call, not the outside ref. The outside ref has no angle on
I was going to say, but why does he not have an angle, though?
Because I think Coach Nickerson talked him into the call. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
He called it right by him.
Well, he probably does rattle a couple people.
The ref was 30 feet away from the play, and he had the wrong angle on it. A little dish. Oh, and they miss it.
Good
Fight for the ball. Nice job by Silk. Well, Patry almost got the ball slapped away from her. All right, Medfield up by 3 points.
Look how much they have to crouch down for her, though.
They called another foul. That's going against Roycroft. That's her third. It's a big foul.
I'm feeling like they're going to go foul happy in the second half. The refs.
Well, I think maybe Coach Nickerson has...
gotten to him?
Maybe.
I don't know, but they need to fundraise for better seats up here.
You mean with backs to them?
I don't know, but my
bum is
just went numb.
Yeah.
Can't even. And believe me, there's enough cushion on there not to make it go numb. 16-12 now.
All right, McNeil with 1 out of 2.
Oh,
Callahan to Dooley. Back to Kissel. Williams trapped. Triple teamed. Kissel, 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Dooley thought about the three.
oh,
Just
hello.
handed it right off to Silk. McNeil thinking about it. Drives up. Couldn't
Nobody
get.
underneath.
I don't even know how you missed that.
Well, she did have two people on her.
There's a three, and you know what? And a miss. Kissel
This
back
one
to
has
Williams.
No idea. I was going to say, she is.
And a travel. Okay, a lot of action for nothing.
Yeah. Should have been counting turnovers.
You should have.
I
Oh, there's
You took
the run. Oh, and there it goes. For
the
coming.
last
The what?
scorecard
Oh, I did? Okay.
known in mankind.
In the world. Oh, and there's a
That
back
was
pass.
nice.
McCarthy's all alone. Going to go up and dunk it
Yeah.
for two. Not
That's
quite,
done,
but close.
yeah.
Close enough.
She's going to sink it.
All right, so a quick 4-0 run by Medfield. Oh,
that
there
was
you
a
go.
nice shot.
And once again, Dooley was not trying to do that. She just raised her hands like, okay.
Oh!
Almost couldn't get the roll, but Silk's going to go back to the line for two. That's going to be against Callahan. And that's her first. Silk makes the first. Right now, Silk with 8 points, going for 9. And gets the 9.
Is she the team leader in points?
Probably. I haven't seen enough games, but that's probably a good guess.
Yeah. She's tall.
She is tall.
Gets the rebound.
Yep. Dooley again for the three. Tried that bank shot again. Doesn't go this time. McCarthy to coming inside to Silk. Silk goes all the way to the left. That's a tough move. 4 points for Silk in the third quarter, which for this game is a lot of points.
Ooh.
Westwood calls a timeout. Medfield
That's
on
a
a
good
run
timeout.
here.
That's
Yep.
probably the most lead they've had this game.
They sure have, 9 points. Their hot start to the third. They've outscored Westwood 9-5 so far in the third. So with points being so tough to get, 9-point lead could be a 90-point lead.
They did lead,
By
though,
5.
at one point.
Who? Westwood?
Westwood for
7-6.
Yeah,
For a instant second.
for a second.
Yep. And then Medfield went on a 5-0 run, and actually a 7-0 run. And that was the end of that. So Medfield doing a good job, particularly Camilla Silk has really stepped up in the third.
They're playing well. I just think that they get so excited that that's when the turnovers happen.
Well, I guess it's all relative. They're sloppy, but
But this game is definitely moving faster.
It is.
Up and down the court.
it is. All right, Kissel with it. Over to Jacobson.
Nice hands.
Loose ball. Okay, stays Westwood ball. 2:48 left to go in the third. The way this game's going, I'm not sure Westwood's going to score 24 points.
Yeah.
Nice hands by McCarthy. Oh,
Ooh.
geez.
Got a little too far under.
They called? Huh?
What did they call?
Why is that Medfield ball? What?
That was an injury.
Huh?
She must have went to throw it up, and the other girl had her hand on it.
No, that's the right call. I don't understand that other play at all.
That must have been it. She must have touched the
She didn't.
guarding. Do you have instant replay?
I do.
Can you send it over to his?
It was an appeasement call.
It's in my brain. All right, Jacobson with it to Kissel. That goes to the end line and going to be Medfield ball. Has to be the 30th turnover so far from Westwood.
I think the next game, that's what we have to do.
Yes, you have to do that.
But I need a pad paper. Oh, right back up.
McNeil over to Cumming, back to Olnick, who's in the game.
Right between her legs.
All right, 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Give and go to McCott. That's a good play.
That was a good play. It was a good job.
Very good. Very nice play. That McCarthy, because she didn't stop moving. Ooh, almost backcourt. That is a backcourt. But once again, the ref, he wasn't in position. I don't know how he could make that call.
So who made the call?
This ref here.
But
He wasn't on the line. So the angle
No, but he was right here.
He was about 10 feet away from the basket, from the center line. You have to see the angle of it.
I can see the angle
Let it
from
go,
here if
Rich.
they go over the line.
I can't, Eric. It's a good thing I'm not coaching this game. Oh, and this get well. So
So what was that call?
so Nickerson's jarring at the refs has paid off. He's getting all the calls here.
I think that the team has earned the calls.
Okay. All right. So that's first against Fleming.
Oh, she has control of it.
Coming with it inside the Silk. Silk turnaround. Oh, geez.
That was a recovery of.
Oh,
Yeah.
and a nice scoop turnaround by Olnick. That's her first bucket. Medfield's going to match their output for the whole first half.
Oh, look at that. Now it's just falling apart.
Jump ball. Going to be Medfield ball. Tristani in the game. And Silk out. 55 seconds left to go in the third.
Didn't see this coming, though, this period.
Not the way this game was going. Long three. Wow. Didn't have to do that. You're in control. Why do that?
Right.
Jacobson with it. Swinging it over. Dooley with it.
That's
Inside
some
to
good passing,
Roycroft.
though.
Back to Jacobson. That's way off. McNeil with the ball.
All that's left on the shot clock.
Yeah, just hold it. All right, knocked out of bounds. Stays Medfield ball. McCarthy will inbound.
Nice.
That's a nice. Oh, she kicked it out.
That only took 1 second off the clock.
That was a nice maneuver there, but couldn't finish the play.
They're going to hold the ball to shoot. Nice.
Oh, and then gets a basket at the very end by Kissel. So big third quarter by the Warriors. Outscoring Westwood 13-7.
Yeah.
So they've expanded their, let me see, their 5-point advantage to 11.
Up, we see
You okay?
how quick that can go. I'm
Okay.
trying to find a cushion.
All right, so let me try as Sean is trying to get comfortable here. All right, scoring. Cumming with 2. McCarthy with 7, had 4 in the third. McNeil with 4. Silk was also 4 in the third, has 11. And Olnick with 2. Team total of 28, hopefully, if I did
Yep.
that right. You counted? You add it up? All right,
Yep.
let's add this one up. All right, so Callahan with 2 for Westwood, Kissel with 4, Roycroft with 2, Williams with 1, and Dooley with 8 for
17.
very good. You are a math whiz.
I am brilliant.
You are brilliant. Okay.
Maybe I can help him count the votes next year.
All right, there you go. Stuff the ballot box, I guess.
I know.
All right, Westwood will in. That's first possession of the 4th. Dooley with Dooley walked and got the ball stolen away from him. And then get pushed away.
Shoot it.
To the long 3, and Olnick squeezes it in. So 5 quick points for Kate Olnick.
What's good about this team, though, is they don't depend on one person to make all their baskets.
That is true. Very well distributed. Jacobson way off. The jump ball, that's going to be Medfield ball. That is true. It's very evenly distributed.
Well, I mean, and when you have somebody who's so dominant like they've had in the past years, you're almost too afraid to shoot. The whole team has to shoot. Here.
Over with it over to Olnick. A runner. Okay.
Why would he call that?
I don't know. Eric doesn't want me to comment on that, so I will not comment on it.
Well, I mean,
But that's a fair point.
was somebody out of bounds and we missed it? Nice.
There's a break. Olnick on it. Couldn't get it to go.
See, this is where I think Medfield teams are.
Oh, Selk with a nice defensive play.
Medfield teams are endurance, physically endurance.
You mean they're in good condition?
Yeah.
What you're trying to say?
I was trying to say it nicely.
What? What's wrong with that? They're in good condition.
Yes, I have a Westwood listener. No, I just think that this is where you see the difference in the teams. You know, they know they're down by 10.
Well, Westwood obviously just cannot score. Yeah.
Which is amazing because I can remember years and years.
Oh,
them
great
being,
teams, yeah.
That's so many turnovers from Westwood.
Yeah, just totally lost track of this. All right, ball's going to stay Medfield way. 5:45 left to go in the game. Medfield comfortably up by 14.
Oh,
And another turnover.
that could be a good fundraiser
What, another turnover?
if you had to pay for every turnover.
I don't think they could afford to play.
No, but you get some corporate that pays for.
Oh, I see. I don't think any company could pay for it. All right, so there's a timeout. 5:19 left to go in the game. And
That's the thing
Medfield
about
well in
basketball.
control.
Yeah, that's the thing about basketball, though, is you have to be mentally in the game at all times because there's so much going on.
That's probably all sports.
Well, no. That's
No?
not true.
That's not?
No, I mean,
Name me a sport that you don't have to be
paying attention every
Yeah.
second of the game.
Yeah.
Goalie.
goalie.
If the
No?
ball's down the other side, you know, you don't have to.
Okay.
It's
All right.
just that this
All
is
right.
this is constant play. for
Okay.
all 5. You have to be alert. You have to be
That's true.
with each other.
That's true. So,
But I do wonder how because he does sort of have a set 5, but he's rotating people in.
no, but you're right. This year in particular, a lot of even distribution with scoring. Nobody's scoring 20, but a lot of players are scoring around 10, which is good. That's what you want. All right, Patriot with it. Olnick, Patry,
That's nice.
Tristani. Oh, and McCarthy.
That was a nice pickup.
Yep. Just as they say, Johnny on the spot. Gets the 2. Stretches the lead to 16. Once again, my prediction was Westwood's not even scored 24 points. And right now, they're 17 with 4.5 left to go.
But we can't let that happen. We cannot let you be right. Then we don't hear the end of it.
All right, stepped on the end line. I'm looking more and more right as this game winds down.
But I didn't challenge you. So you're just happy with yourself.
It's on the tape. That's all I'm going to say. I'm on the record.
Ooh,
Silk got
gosh, that was right
clobbed
in
it
the
in the
face.
head, yeah. Shook it off. Yeah, she got whacked there. And that is Fleming's second. Silk to the line for 2. Makes the first.
Ooh.
Makes the second.
Why did she go out of bounds and throw the ball in?
Oh,
Did you see that?
no, you have to.
They didn't make the second one.
Yes, she did.
Oh, I thought she didn't.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
All right, nice block by Selk.
Did they say she was on the... Oh,
You're going to call against Roycroft. That's her 4th.
they were just frustrated now.
Doesn't really matter anyway. So Medfield's up by 18 and Westwood's only scored 17. That's all you need to know.
Yep. So with this win, what happens?
Warriors make the tournament.
Yep.
So good win for them.
And how many games are left in the season?
So this would be 10 and 2. So
20 games.
20
is it?
games.
8 games left. So now they'll be playing for seeds.
that's right. That's right. They continue. They get a home game. Oh, and there's a nice
That was a nice.
squeeze by McNeil. Medfield is running away with it now.
Ooh,
As I said, I have a feeling that at least there's 3 girls with their Westwood sweats on tonight.
well, one is keeping score.
And there's a runner by Patry. That's her first. But what I'm saying is they're missing at least 1 or 2 players tonight.
Yeah. And they look like tall girls.
They are both very tall. So still a good win, but I'm guessing there's something to that. Westwood's a 10 and 2 team, or a 9 and 2 team.
Do you remember, though, when you were younger, you would have had to broke a bone
I
to
don't
get out of a
remember
game?
that.
No, but I'm saying, like, there
What?
was no...
Oh, not to play? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
There is no way they would have told me I couldn't play unless there was something broken.
No. And that's what I'm told, the big thing that the kids do, particularly that play ball in college,
Is what?
they cheat on their impact test.
I don't even know what that is.
So that's the test you have to do when you get a concussion.
Oh, how do they cheat?
They purposely just don't. They purposely get a low score at baseline. So if they get a concussion, they won't feel it.
I didn't even know
So
that.
good
Like,
try.
oh, and what is the test?
It's a series of questions that you get.
Oh,
They're cognitive questions. And it takes whatever, I don't know how many questions there are.
I've never heard that
So
before.
you baseline, and then if you can't answer, you have to, that's how they test you for a concussion.
I know, but how many things are pulled and strained and
You know, oh, Silk with
like
it.
how
Oh,
that would have been a nice play. Oh,
all right, well, 2 minutes left to go. And your announcer's prediction is going to come true. There's a shot missed by Kissel. Patriot with the ball. 150 left. Medfield's going to just blow away with this baby. Up by 17, up by 22.
got some of the new girls,
Yeah,
young girls in.
Caitlin Ariel's in. Ball gets thrown away. Here comes the wholesale changes. Camilla Silk with the
Had a good
big game. Yeah, probably the MVP of this game. She's 13 points.
She is a quiet player.
Yeah, but
She
you
doesn't
think
draw attention to herself, but she does great.
she's tough. And she's got, as you said, she's got some size to her. Always helps with basketball. Dooley with a three. Oh, and gets it.
Do you know how hard I would laugh if they reach 24? You're going to make me root for Westwood
I
now.
know. All right. They have
2 minutes.
They have 4 more points to go. And a minute to go.
Well, we're going to hold on to the ball as long as we can.
I hope so. There's a shot that's off. Rebound Medfield. Another shot. Oh, and there's a bucket by Annie Kennedy.
They look like they have
There's a loose ball. Hannah Sampson with it. Slows it down. Kennedy with it, top of the key. Oh, little fancy dribbling to herself. 20 seconds left.
Not enough on the shot clock.
Sampson, let's take the three. You're up by 21 points. Why not?
Back up.
All right, 10 seconds left. Let's see if Westwood can make a 4-point play. 3-pointer and a foul will ruin my prediction. Let's see if it's coming.
They're not even going to shoot.
Nope. Dooley with the three. Oh, and she gets it right at the buzzer. And yes, my prediction came right. All right, so let's quickly go through the score here. All right, so Petrie with 2, Cumming with 2. McCarthy had 9. Good game for McCarthy. McNeil with 6. Kennedy with 2. Camille Silk, high score for Medfield with 13. Olnick with 5. Had a nice second half of the game. Really helped them out. Sampson with 2. Team total of 41. And for Westwood, Callahan with 2. Kissel with 4. Roycroft with 2. Williams with 1. And Dooley also with 13. And only 22 points, which is not going to win you very many games.
Nope.
All right, so Medfield goes 10-2, qualifies for the tournament, which is always exciting.
They look much better tonight.
Yep. And Westwood falls to 9-3. So thank you, Shonda. Thank you, Eric. This Rich Small score for the final time is Medfield Warriors 41, Westwood Wolverines 22, and you are watching Medfield Lady Warriors basketball on Medfield TV.
The proceeding was a production of Medfield TV, Community Shows.